Welcome back. It's time for a final conversation with the Nigerian rap duo SDC, aka Show Dem Camp. They are known for their smooth blend of hip-hop, Afrobeat, and Alte sounds, and have become a defining voice in Africa's alternative music scene. With their acclaimed Palm Wine music series and collaborations with artists like Tems, Ladipo, Benson, SDC continues to bridge lyrical depth with Afrofusion vibes. I cannot wait for this conversation to begin. My guys are here. Tech and Ghost are in the building. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
To be here.
Happy to be here.
Show Dem Camp. Wow. Okay, so as soon as you hear that term, no matter where you are in the music industry, you know that they've made an impact. But not a lot of people know you as individuals, right? They know you as a team, as a duo.
Yes.
How did this all begin, for those that don't know?
I mean, we both actually went to university in the UK some years back, and at the time, I was, we actually had a rap battle. That's how we actually started. That's how I met him.
Seriously?
We had a rap battle.
A battle?
A rap battle, yes. We both, there was a Nigerian community in our university, and we were both rappers, and it was at the time where like Nigerian artists, even in the UK, had just started getting into like the music space.
Sure.
You know, so people said who was the better rapper. And so we had to battle to see, and we had a similar rap name at the time. Actually,
The same exact.
the same rap name. Yeah.
What was the name? Do you remember the name?
Golden Child.
Golden Child
Child.
you had the same name. How did
Yes.
that happen?
I don't
That's
know.
what
I mean, I just
remember.
entered the university. You know, he was my egbon, so he was already at the university. So me, I entered and I called myself Golden Child. And they said we already have a Golden Child here.
Wow.
Yeah. So you guys have to
Interesting.
battle for the name. So we had a rap battle, and I think you know, from there we decided that rather than battle and beef,
Yeah.
you know, it's better to come together and create music. Yeah.
Nana, how many years ago is this? Show Dem Camp, the official launch of Show Dem Camp as a team.
Show
When did
Dem
that
Camp
happen?
as a team, I would say 2009.
Yeah,
Wow.
2009, 2010.
2009.
We
Powerful
put out our
stuff.
first year.
Yeah, we've been
first song.
doing it
So
for a while.
that term Alte, it feels like it started with you guys here in Nigeria. Talk to us about
People
that.
say that.
Yeah.
I think what it is that, like, you know, when we moved back, you know, there was one sound that was very dominant.
Yeah.
You know, since then they've called that sound Afrobeats, but then it was just like it was your Mohits,
Yes.
D'banj,
Yeah.
Two Face,
Yeah.
P Square,
Yeah.
you know, and so we were creating something that was slightly alternative. Whenever we get nominated for award
Yeah.
shows, they will say we're in the alternative category.
Sure.
So
Sure.
for us, I think since then we've then birthed a lot of like new artists who have also taken that particular path.
True.
You know, so I think more so than like the sonics of alternative music, I think the independent nature of our music. We've never been signed to any record label. We've actually done everything by ourselves, created everything by ourselves, put our own money, blood, sweat, and tears into everything. you know,
I can
so,
only imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because the
time
journey has birthed quite a lot of projects. How many albums are we talking now?
we're talking about, we just dropped one, so 12 altogether.
12 albums.
Yes.
12
in
albums,
what?
yeah.
How many? 17 years? Is my math correct?
2008. So
Bear
that
in
would
mind,
be- yeah, like 17 years.
Yeah, 17 years.
Yeah.
Goodness me.
We tried.
That's a lot of effort, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, as you said. But then also getting people to come on board with your sound that many times and be that consistent. What do you think the secret is?
I think we have innate love for the music itself.
Yeah.
And the people who we collaborate with, we feel their music as well, and we always get to work with people who we understand their music, we understand that they have good music, and we want to collaborate with them. So everybody, there's a certain quality level that we aspire to maintain and achieve that the artists who we work with always represent.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
and also just add to that, I think, you know, people always used to say at the time that hip hop can't work in Nigeria, but we also grew up on hip hop in
Yeah.
Nigeria, you know.
True.
Yes, at that time it was American hip hop, but
Yeah.
I think it's really just about quality music. And if you keep delivering quality music and you keep showing, then you build a fan base, and each time we keep releasing a project,
Yeah.
that fan base expands, you know. So
True.
so we're
True.
grateful to still be here and still making great work.
Honestly, I'm even, it's actually overwhelming to think of how much work you guys have put in, and then you still have a new project.
Yes.
How many tracks are in this album?
It's
on
a
this
17. It's a 17. But there are 3 interludes as well,
Okay.
so it's 14 tracks altogether
14
of
tracks.
music.
Yes.
You know, that is something we used to hear back in the day. We don't hear of EPs being that
Yes.
robust
Yes.
anymore.
Yeah.
Was this a decision, a back and forth decision for you guys, whether to
I
reduce
think it's the era
number?
we're from. You know,
Yeah.
we were
Okay.
from the era of albums. You know,
Yeah.
like we grew up buying CDs. You
Yes,
know, like buying
compact disc.
compact
Look at
disc,
that.
You know? We grew up buying CDs. We grew
Yeah.
up being excited, listening to the list of tracks at the back of the CD,
Sure.
seeing all the features on the CD, the stories and the skits and the interludes they would tell in the, you know. So for us, we wanted to, we're from that era and we stay true to that era.
Sure.
For us, making an album is not just compiling songs and
Yeah.
putting together. There's a lot of
Exactly,
thought,
there's a story behind
a
it.
lot of intention behind
Sure.
how we make it, you know. So for us, it's really just this album in particular is actually us paying homage to like where we're from,
Yeah.
you know, our musical background,
Sure.
you know. It also is called African Magic, so it also plays on the Nollywood theme and
Okay.
then this innate magic that we have. Because people don't realize, right? It's like as Africans, I feel like we are always succeeding and creating new things, whether in fashion, music, entertainment, everything. We create something new all the time.
Sure.
I've seen you guys cooking. Even
Yeah.
in food, we're creating new things, you know. And I feel that that's the magic as Africans that we possess, you know. We keep.
I was actually going to
Inspiring.
ask about that name, Africa
Africa
Magic.
Magic.
So it's Africa with a K.
Yes.
And that's the name of the album.
Yes.
Does anybody have a favorite track on the album right now? Favorite track?
Oh, I mean, I have a couple of favorites and they change all the time. Right now, it's the intro and Bele featuring
Okay.
Winnie.
Yeah.
Bele. So is there one that you're pushing?
Yes. So we're pushing. I mean, we put out 2 singles before the album drop. One of them is called Normally. We're
Okay.
featuring Budge and
Okay.
a rapper Joey B from Ghana.
Okay.
And then we have another song called Italawa that we just put out. So those
Italawa.
2 songs, we're about to put out videos for those songs now.
Fantastic.
But yeah, I love the whole project.
Yeah,
I
the
think
whole
it's a
project is
project you
amazing.
can listen to from
Yeah.
top to bottom, no skips.
Yeah. I can't wait to listen to it myself. I'll definitely be looking out for that. But let's talk a little bit about Palm Wine Festival.
Okay.
I'm asking about this because that's also been going on for a long time.
Yes.
Did you ever at any point lose faith in the project, the festival itself? Did you
If
ever think it was too much of a risk to
I
keep
think-
If
going?
anything, we've gained confidence over the years.
I think before we put on the festival, the reason why
Yeah.
we put on the festival was because we've always grown up trying to be very musical. Like, so
Yeah.
we play with a full band,
Yeah.
you know, and some of the shows that we were doing at the time, we didn't have that opportunity. They say just bring your backing track and you just
Sure.
have 10 minutes and
Exactly.
you have to get off stage.
Sure.
You know, so we thought actually, you know what, rather than trying to find our audience, let's build something our audience can come to us. People that appreciate live music, people that appreciate artistry, people that
Yeah.
appreciate instrumentation in the songs, you know.
Yeah.
And so we built this festival in 2017.
Yeah.
The first one, we're just expecting like 500 people to show up. And when we, at the end of the day, it was 2,500 people that showed up. And it's just been growing from strength to strength ever since
Okay.
then, you know,
All
so
right.
we're grateful. And now we've done it in the UK, we've
Yeah.
done it in the US as well, so yeah.
All right,
it's-
are you
it's
bringing it
blessing.
back home anytime soon?
this
December.
December, definitely.
This December, can't wait. Another
Yeah.
Palm Wine Festival
Definitely.
with Shodem Camp. But I wanted to touch a bit on, you know, they say hip hop used to thrive on controversy and clapbacks and a lot of that energy. But we never really got to see that with you guys. I know that you did, you know, hit on a few notes for a few artists, but it just feels like you're very cordial with a lot of industry, other representatives of different areas of the industry. So I know where I'm going with this because there are a lot of areas the industry is going
Yes.
that you might not be on the same page with. How come you're not speaking
I mean,
on
to
that?
be honest with you, I think that we generally follow our own lane, and you know, even
Okay.
though hip hop is about controversy, there's a lot of ego
Yeah.
involved and everything. You know, we try and stick to our own guns, but
Okay.
everybody has nukes. Nobody wants to. Nobody wants
Everybody
smoke.
ha- everybody
Nobody wants
has-
smoke.
No one.
Nobody wants. I don't think anybody wants. I don't think anybody wants the controversy with us, particularly
Okay.
because it might be a cold day for them. But I think that the truth of the matter is, we're actually about trying to build
Yeah, community. Yeah.
Okay.
We're actually about trying to build it, because the truth is that even the hip hop that we're talking about is too small right now for anybody to be the
Yeah.
king. Or
okay.
it's about building a kingdom first, you know. And now we've been blessed enough to be in this game for such a while that we're looked at as the OGs, the
Exactly.
ones in the game. So
Yeah.
for that, we also have to set a good example. You know, so for us, actually, we're collaborating, we're encouraging everybody, we're supporting everybody. Everybody has controversy. Maybe they have personal issues as well that is, you know, fueling their controversy. But we actually think everything is way more powerful if they all come together and make music. You know?
Okay, all right. So we're all doing kumbaya. We're all making it work. But you know, I have to appreciate the collaborations you have. Even on the album. Let's talk about some of those artists that you have on this album.
Yeah, so on this album, we've been blessed to collaborate with amazing artists from Thames to Bodge, who we always work on with music. We have some amazing South African artists, Moonchild, Sanelli. Another young new South African artist called Lusanda. We have a US artist, Meriba, that we worked with as well.
Okay. So people from around the world then.
We're trying to expand the African magic. Meriba is also Ethiopian, even though she's from the she's in the US. So for us, it's not just like Nigeria. We're taking the sound and the movement global. Yes.
Sure. I have to say thank you so much for, you know, sharing and being here. In fact, because your journey has this aura about it, and your music has always sounded so fresh and so clean every single time we hear it. And we can't wait to see what's next. Palm Wine Festival coming up in December?
December 21st.
Wow.
You have the dates. And Abuja, we're coming to Abuja as well.
Coming Lagos and Abuja both this December. So everybody just wake up and go and buy tickets.
Okay. Don't promote yet. but hey, we honestly are excited to find out what that's gonna be like. Yes, Palm Wine Festival back in Nigeria. Can't wait. We have Tech and Ghost from Show Dem Camp, everybody.
Thank you.
All right, so who likes plantain here?
I love plantain.
You love plantain? Are you a fan?
I'm not, you know, plantain is all right.
Oh, maybe we might be able to change your mind.
Exactly.
Our chef has put together a nice breakfast for you to taste. We'd like to take a stroll?
Let's get it.
All right, let's go.